The date is June the 3rd. I'm talking Little Caesars Arena, and I've got one mission in life when you talk about boxing, and that is to pack the place because she's the first lady of boxing, Claressa Shields. When I talk undisputed, I talk belts, I talk diamonds and rubies, you hold more than anybody in the world.
Yeah, true.
What is going to be so special about this? I mean, I know it's Detroit.
Yeah.
But let's pack this house. Forget about O2 Arena. Let's set a new attendance record. You're taking on Hannah Gabriels. You've done it before. You get to do a two-step with her. This time is for the undisputed middleweight championship of the world. We can talk about the last time undisputed, but no one has done that ever in the history of the game. When I speak about you, I speak about the greatest woman, the greatest man boxer of all time, because we're talking undisputed 2 times. No man has ever done it, and no man has ever gotten 2 gold medals. So I'm saying the greatest, all right?
I feel it.
All right, so tell us about what's going on June 3rd.
Well, June 3rd, I'm rematching Hannah Gabriels here in Detroit, Little Caesars Arena. It's such a big deal because this is something that I dreamed about. You know, when I first turned pro, women's boxing was nothing.
Yeah.
They was not fighting on TV. They wasn't making over $100,000, $50,000. Like, I'm a part of the reason why we're making millions of dollars now, getting these huge opportunities, fighting on TV. And I'm just happy that I'm finally getting my opportunities to show the world that I am one of the best athletes in the world.
Say it one more time.
One of the best athletes in the world.
I know it.
and I got fans who's gonna come to this fight from all over. I know we want, you know, Flint gonna be in the house, Detroit, but we talking about Ohio, Vegas.
Let's go back to
Tennessee. Everybody coming to the fight.
Let's go back to O2 Arena. You see over 20,000 people there to see you in Savannah doing your thing. And now
there
you
was 20,000 there cheering against me. Let's keep it
no,
real.
no, to see you do your thing, all right? All right, they were there to see you box, so that's part of doing your thing. They may not have wanted you to win, but they came to see you do your thing. But you talked about how it was like so crazy to see that atmosphere. I've talked to Elisa Baumgartner about it. I've talked to you about it. You said it was just amazing. If you're out to duplicate that kind of atmosphere here at home, Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, June 3rd, what is that going to be like? You
know, it's different fighting in front of your own people. You know, like I was in the UK, and a lot of UK fans that I do have, but majority was there cheering on Savannah Marshall. To be here fighting in Detroit, 15,000, to see everybody who I'm close with, all my friends, all my fans, all my family, it's gonna give me a different kind of energy to go in there and get the job done. And I'm against a tough girl.
Yo, look, let's face it, the last time you fought her, she did something to you that no woman has ever done. She drops you. Take me back to that time, that mental thought and what you said, wait a minute, this can't be happening, not to me. Hadn't been dropped ever, first time ever getting dropped. Tell me about it.
It was really a flash knockdown. It was a shot that I got caught off balance and I went down to the ground. When I got down there, I looked at the side of the ring and I said, dang, okay. I just got back up and I just was like, I'm about to hurt her. That's it.
You got a lot of good people helping you.
Yeah.
On your team.
Yes.
But when you think big and you can be that young lady and now that woman who says, this is what I want to do. I want to be not only the greatest, but I want women's boxing to be the greatest. Dimitri has been there, Selena. He has been there from the standpoint of the vision. I get it, we can do this. This has been a team effort to get to this point, Little Caesars Arena. Talk about that.
Well, when I first met Dimitri, you know, he walked up talking a little trash and stuff, talking about he wanted to spar me and whatnot. And I told Dimitri, I'm like, I beat up men too, so, you know, tread lightly. But I told him my dreams, and I said, Dimitri, by my 7th fight, I want to be world champ. And he gave me an opportunity to be world champ my 4th fight, main event on Showtime, and I became world champ, I believe, here in Detroit when I knocked out Nikki Adler. So after that, I told him, whatever you do, just make sure that you give me the best fights. Whoever the best girl is, don't worry about if I'm ready, if it's too soon. Any girl you got, no, I'm going to get in shape, I'm going to win, and I'm gonna come out on top. And he just said, he shook his head and said, okay. He never doubted me or believed that anything that I said was crazy. Before this fight got booked at Little Caesars, they wanted me to go back to the UK and beat up Savannah Marshall again. And I told them, I'm not going back over there to beat her up. She ain't got no belts. That's the only reason I went over there. She ain't got no belts, so I'm going over there for her. So I told him, I said, Dimitri, it's time to have my homecoming here in the USA. So I'm like, make it happen. And he like, Chris, I'll do the best I can. I'm like, all right. So when he said that he'll do the best he can, I prayed to God, and then all of a sudden, boop, here comes Little Caesar. So it took a lot of effort, and it took just, once again, Dimitri listening to me telling him, it's time. There is no more, oh, women don't got fans, women don't sell tickets. Yes, we do, and let's prove it to them. So I'm happy about this opportunity.
Always fun. That
For sure.
Flint connection. She is, of course, the First Lady of Boxing. She's a 3-time undisputed champion. And look at that, 2 gold medals. She's Claressa Shields. The fight is going to happen Little Caesars Arena. Get your tickets now. There's going to be a big press conference, but it doesn't matter. We had her first, and you see the tattoo. And she loves the camera, but I love her too. I'm Ronnie Duncan. We'll have a lot more after this.